name is Usman Tahir. I am the Associate Director for North America at Oxford International North America region. Today we have a special guest with us, Josephine Asoh. She is our CCA graduate recently, and today we are going to record her success story. So my first question will be, how did you find Oxford International as an institute?
I came into Canada last year, that was January 2023, and I joined the January section, and it's a 10 months program. I graduated after 10 months, and that was
CCA, right?
Yes, I studied continuing care assistant, and that's a 10 months program, which I rounded off in October 2023. And believe me, it's worth it. When I look back and look at the success and the sacrifices I've made so far and where I am today, I must say I am very much grateful to Oxford International College Halifax for giving me such a great opportunity and the platform to be able to study what I actually had passion for.
If you can briefly tell us about the support you got from the college, so throughout your study journey or during the work placement part.
Okay, studying in Oxford International College Halifax has been a very successful journey to me because I received so much support from the institution itself, from my class instructor, and from the entire management. And through the process of my placement too, I also got a lot of support there until I finished the program. Now, when I started the program initially, and believe me, studying the program, you don't have to have a health background to study this program. You can actually come from any background. You cannot actually have any background. Maybe you have a first degree in business, in education. Okay, so you
doesn't matter.
Yes, it doesn't matter actually.
I mean,
so,
then you can easily cope up with the program modules. I mean, it's not difficult to understand.
No, it's not difficult because we have hands-on training. We go to the laboratory, we have practical sections, we also have placement where we go out to the field, and we have mentors to showcase, to tell us what we are supposed to do at any time. We also have our class instructors there with us to ask questions wherever we are confused. So we are always being carried along through this journey. And at a point when we think we are like maybe having any issues, maybe personal issues, home issues or whatever, we have people to talk to. We have one-on-one section with our instructors, with the management to, carry us along, to give us some encouragement and give us a kind of encouragement and motivation to carry on. Yes.
So what type of support you get at the work placement provider? I know it is unpaid, but because when you're working there, what are the schedule looks like? Are you getting support from the certified CCAs or nurses over there? So just briefly tell us about the experience at the work placement.
Okay, at the work placement, first of all, it's unpaid.
Unpaid,
okay, because it's called skills placement. It's actually in 4 sections. The first one is the skills placement, where we go in with our class instructor to guide us and show us the things that are being done in a care facility.
I think there you demonstrate on the mannequins in the lab, right, to perform the duties daily life.
Yes.
Not on real human body, but on like in a lab you learn all those techniques and skills, right?
Yes.
How to perform. And then eventually you go to the real life scenarios in the work placement providers.
Yes.
And that skills placement helps you in your work placement, right?
Yes, of course. Of course. And after going with our instructors, we have mentorship program where we actually go either at the facility or in a home care setting. Then we have mentors there to also guide us through. Then we also have the last one, which we call open placement, where we actually choose either to go to the facility or to go to for a home care. I would say you have like 98% chances of getting a job while you are doing your placement.
Okay.
Yes, because you have, provided that you are able to showcase what you've learned and you're able to perform to the satisfaction of the care provider wherever you're doing your placement, and you worked diligently, no reports against you, you'll be able to get an employment.
So when did you get the job offer?
Okay, I got the job offer in my second placement.
In your second placement?
Yes, we have 4.
Even before ending your placement?
Yeah, even
wow.
before ending the placement.
And you accept that offer right away?
Yes, I accepted the job
Okay.
offer right
Okay,
away.
sounds
Yeah,
good,
because
sounds
you
good.
have the opportunity to work casually while you're going to school. So.
Oh, that's really interesting. See how successful journey Josephine have for us, and the experience she's sharing with us is incredible. And just my last question with you: after getting the job offer, when you will get the approval of the PNP, IGID, and when you and what is your current status now? If you can briefly describe your journey from job offer till
Job
now.
offer, okay. Then after getting my job offer and at the end of my studies, I applied for provincial nomination.
Okay.
That's the first thing I did. After which my nomination came out within 24 hours.
Oh, within 24 hours?
Yes.
Okay.
Then I applied for a work permit because the work
And
permit.
you applied, sorry to interrupt you, you applied based on your job offer only and your graduation letter, right?
Yes, based
Only-
on my job offer and my graduation
And you
certificate.
applied in PNP
Yes.
and then you got approval within 24 hours?
Yes,
Oh,
within
wow.
24 hours.
Wow.
Then I applied for a work permit because the work permit I had was
2 years?
co-work permit.
Yeah, I mean, because now you have a job offer, so
Yeah,
you
you
got
need-
approval and now you applied for your work permit.
Yeah.
That is closed work permit, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken?
it's a closed
Okay.
work permit.
Okay, sounds good. How long
with
it
the employer? It's 2 years.
2 years long, okay.
Mhm.
So when did you get that work permit and where are you now? What is your current status?
Yeah, the work permit was actually initially when you apply, you get an authorization to start working in 2 days.
In 2 days?
Yes,
Oh, wow,
in 2
okay.
days. Then
Okay.
while you wait for the hard copy of your work permit, which comes out in.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm getting so excited. So you are saying you don't need the hard copy of the work permit to show to the employer.
No.
The moment you got the approval, you can start working.
Yeah,
Oh,
immediately.
great. Okay.
Yeah, you don't need
Okay.
the hard copy.
Okay.
So the hard copy is just for you to apply for your PR.
PR. Okay.
Yeah.
And when did you apply for your PR?
Yeah, immediately my work permit was sent to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you applied for
I
your
applied
PR?
for my PR, yes.
And
And my PR took 6 months.
6 months. And now you are a permanent resident?
Yes, now I'm a permanent
Oh,
resident.
congratulations.
Thank you.
It's an incredible journey. So to all of our viewers and listeners, see how Oxford International is supporting their students, because we are promoting students to work and settle in Canada. This is our vision and mission, and that is why we are so famous in Halifax. And if you would like to know more about the program details, so please reach out to us. Thank you so much for watching.